Well, hey there, it's Jen.
And Elka, welcome back to another episode of the Jen and Elka Show, where we talk about print on demand and help you with marketing and strategy. And strategy is one of the things we're really going to focus on today, because picking the right new products that Zazzle releases is a strategy. Sometimes you can go do it, and other times don't do it, not right away anyway. And in this case, this is one of these cases. Zazzle released these flat and folded menu cards a while back. Actually, I think it was May, maybe. And I now what we're doing is we're coming back at you to say, now's your time to make these. The reason is that they've been in the marketplace for a while. They're starting to settle in. We can see that their sales, and that way we now can feel comfortable recommending them to you as a lucrative sub niche that you can get into. So we're going to give you all the details. Let's go.
Yeah, so menus have been on Zazzle for a while, and you can design menus for multiple different things. And originally, when Elka and I first started out on Zazzle, they had the menu cards, and we were designing them more so for weddings and occasions. If you were holding an event that had, a menu of sorts of where someone was going to be served food. But now Zazzle actually has expanded their menu options to incorporate other types of niches, which is kind of neat. So you can see here that it was posted in May on the 7th of 2026. And they have a little image here to sort of showcase what you could potentially do with these menus. So they've got, a menu card for restaurants. There's this Indian cuisine. Then we've got a cafe menu. Then there's obviously a restaurant called Slate and Stage. And so you can use these menus for businesses, with whether it be restaurants, but then also people have gotten into the niches of business related items, like, for example, hairstylists and nail salons, where they actually are curating a list for you based on the services that places offer. For example, like a spa, maybe potentially too. And so you can create these menu cards for other things other than just a wedding, because that was
Or food.
traditionally, or food related items, which was traditionally what Elka and I, when we first started out, were designing. So they
And
have.
back in the day, I just want to cut in here. Back in the day, it was basically either like on a 5x7 flat card or a 4x9 flat card, or it was a sheet of paper that the people had to physically fold when they got it after getting it printed. So here, this is now giving you like the right pieces of paper to actually do this.
Yeah, to allow for that fold. So they've introduced two new things. So first of all, they said two similar products, similar in function, but with separate design and potential use, along with new finishes of laminate and synthetic, which is kind of neat. So you can get it laminated and or synthetic waterproof. And this is a really great, up level, because when it comes to businesses, especially for restaurants and, nail salons and any other type of business where you're creating this menu type card, that you don't want it to be just a sheet of paper, like what Elka just mentioned. It was a 5x7 piece of paper. It wasn't actually something that was laminated or that could be waterproof. And that's especially good when it comes to creating, restaurant menu cards. So the first one is that they've added different size additions for the flat menu. So you have 5 new expanded sizes. So 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. Then we've got 4.25 by 11. Then 8.5 by 11, 8.5 by 14, and then 11 by 17. So this allows for you for different sort of styles and sizes of menus based on whatever niche you're getting into. Then there's premium and industrial paper stocks. We've got semi-gloss, elegant matte, and then the new ones are the laminated and the synthetic, which are the waterproof versions here. So this is really great, because I don't think any other, no product actually on Zazzle, unless, correct me if I'm wrong, has had this option to be sort of this waterproof paper, which is a laminated or a synthetic. So this is
Well,
kind of.
the business cards did have that at one point. I'm not sure if that's discontinued now or not, but yeah.
Gotcha. But yeah, this is a really great addition for people who are making the menus. So there's a link here. I'm just on the creator news in the sort of the forum here on the back end. So they give you all of the dimensions, all of the stipulations, and then you can also click on this link here to create that flat menu card here. And I'm just going to open this up so that you can see. And then here you have your options for the obviously squared or corner, and then your paper type here. So you can see that you've got the different types of print paper type here. And then also if they have them listed for the laminated version. I'm not too sure yet here, but it's not at this moment. I can't see, but we can figure that out later. Next here is the opportunity to make the folded menus, which is really cool. And so this is something like you've seen here in this picture up here, where it's that, large folded option where you're not just doing a sheet of paper on your own and sort of being scrappy and making it on one sheet of paper and telling people to fold it themselves. This is actually where you're creating a folded menu where you can design on each side. I'm assuming it's all front and back. So front of being the folded, inside the two folded picture sides, and then on the back end here. And this is where we can go and click on this, and you can see when we open up the design here, we've got inside background, inside right panel, and then we've got inside left panel and outside background. So you can design on everything, which is really neat. And this allows you to do the folded option. I have seen also on Zazzle, just really quickly, because I pulled up this search here. I just said folded menus on Zazzle. They have obviously other product types that we're not going to get into, which is like the stand, for example, here. But you can see that this is an example of a designed folded card. And then also, and this is interesting because this is actually the sheet of paper. Just scroll down here. It's a paper type, and this person has done this, but it's a sheet of paper, but they've also done, this is obviously their own AI generated mock-up or a mock-up that they made, but you can definitely play around with doing like this cool folded option, but that's not a new option that Zazzle's offering. It's just another one that I found that if you look up on folded menu cards, people are being inventive like we were when we didn't have the options for the folded cards previously. But you can definitely get into multiple different niches here. For example, this one's here for a restaurant, and you can see that they've done a really great, this has been a really wonderful mock-up and a really cool, definitely concept with the design. I like this design a lot, but you can be a lot really creative, let's call it that, where you can use images and using different types of fonts. And then also, of course, catering it to be whatever you are proposing it to be, whether it be a menu for a restaurant or a menu for a business like a hair salon or nail salon, or a cafe, whatever it may be. So those are the new options on Zazzle, which is really cool. You can go to, like I said, whoops, give me 1 second here. In the back end of your store, you're able to see all of the updates. And so you can click on this link here and get that information on where to find those links and how to design them. And then do your own research like I did when I just put in folded menus. You could even be more specific, like folded business menus, folded restaurant menus, and search for those products so that you can get an idea of what to design. As always, when you're doing your research, and every time that we record a video like this, we're showcasing people's designs that they have taken the time to make. Please don't copy. We're not showing these designs so that you can go and now make an exact copy or a version of what we just showcased. Be creative and inventive on your own. This is why it's called, or we've labeled this video as hidden lucrative sub niches, because it's actually extremely lucrative when it comes to if you get into the right niche. Like, for example, businesses or restaurants, you're not just ordering one menu, you're ordering multiple menus so that you can serve your customers. And so you can make some really great bulk sales when creating these menus.
And also repeat sales.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yes. And that is the strategy. And that's why we've decided that we want to feature this as a hidden lucrative sub niche. So go ahead and make some of those menus. Please don't just go and take that image that we just showed you and throw it in AI and go like, make me something similar. Let's just be a little bit better than that. And also there's a lot of laws coming into place about AI generated images. It's time to make your own. You can literally make and use images from various sources. You can buy them on Etsy. You can make your own. You can use things like Kittle and Canva, but always know that you need to have copyright-free images or images that you've paid to use the copyright or paid for the copyright to use specifically on the Zazzle platform, not just commercial use. That's a whole different definition. And so we just want to make sure that you're very clear, because obviously these types of menu cards are going to require you to not just do text. I think there'll be like things where you're going to have to do graphics, like that lovely menu with the whatever it was for all the seafood. And so you're going to have to also realize that businesses are going to use this and consider them to be like these businesses that buy these are going to assume everything is fine. Okay. So you don't want to have them spend all that time putting all the information in. Then they get to the checkout, which is where Zazzle checks to see if you're violating copyright. And once they get to the checkout, and you're going to have a very unhappy customer if Zazzle says they can't print that product. And so start from the beginning with the proper user agreement terms and make sure that it's your copyrighted or copyright licensed items that you're using to create these designs. And very important detail, I still remember wondering why this happened to me, but when I used fake names to create my little fake names to put in as placeholders, I didn't realize that one of them was actually a race car driver. And all of a sudden, this really popular menu got taken down, and Zazzle just couldn't really give me an answer. But when I finally got an answer, it turned out it was because a race car driver's lawyer approached Zazzle and said we can't use their name. And it's like, I just made that name up. So obviously, you have to be careful when you're making up your names. Always double check them, or don't even say the name. Just put in like your name here. Okay, so that's just a little bit of tidbit in there to help you to stay true, because these are going to take some time to make, but they should be very lucrative, and that's why we've decided to showcase them here.
Yes, definitely. So go ahead and start making those products. Leave a comment if you make a product from Zazzle and you want to let us know how your experience was by creating one of these new flat or the folded menus. Then we'd love to hear from you and get the conversation going. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.